Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, back with another manga review. Today we're going to be reviewing the manga Undead Girl Murder Farce Volume 1 from Condensha Comics. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. The end of the 19th century, a vampire's wife is murdered, and the detective known as the Cage User is called in to solve the crime. But there's more to the detective and the curtain birdcage he carries. After all, when solving a case involving a monster, it might just take one to know one. This was a pretty decent manga. I did enjoy it for what it was. I think my biggest issue with the manga was kind of that I did not connect really with the characters. Not saying that the characters were badly written or are badly written. It's just that I personally just didn't connect with them. I felt that the pacing, even for a detective investigation manga, I felt that the pacing was a little bit slow. And the sad thing about it is that it has some good concepts here, and I did like their approach to the vampire mythos and how that you do not become a vampire strictly by a vampire sucking your blood. They have something now introduced in vampire just blood kind of infusion, and in ways to kill vampires now is that vampires are also weakened by silver and holy water, of course, the typical holy water that we know. But it has some refreshing key elements here that keeps you engaged. It's just that sometimes the pacing, it just feels really, really slow, and the characters are not the best written. The main detective, who is a mystery in himself, and how he solves his crimes and with the use of the cage, I did find that compelling. But for the most part, I guess it just wasn't really meaty for me to really get too deep into the world building. It just felt really, really slow at times, and then there's times where there's attempt for humor which didn't really go well or land with me. But there is enough concept here to at least give this one a little bit of the read. The art style is pretty decent as well. I did enjoy the art style for what it was. Has some really good panel shots here. Not much action in this at all. This is just basically a detective story, and it has some few humor moments in there as well that I did enjoy. But for the most part, I felt the humor did fall a little bit flat all around. If I had to rate this, I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars. Art style's good. Concept is cool as well, and I did like what they did with the vampire mythos. It just wasn't particularly for me, but it is available now for you to go pick up. So go pick it up and come back here and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about the book. Did you feel like the pacing was a little bit too slow? Characters wasn't really engaging enough. It did end it abruptly too, which I felt that was just a little bit weird that it ended so abruptly. But overall, this is Justin from TacosandGeeks.com. As always, if you like what we do here, hit that notification bell if you're watching YouTube, and subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. And of course, follow us on all social media channels. The link is in the description below. This is Justin saying later days. I'll catch you on the next one.